John.
Everybody's got a goddamn opinion?
John Sacramone, my friend. I'm sorry to say was an insecure guy. And he created a constant tension within his own family which spilled over.
When he says constant tension that spills over, I think about, in particular, this conflict between Johnny Sack and Carmine and how it spreads outward and ends up impacting the New Jersey family.
You yourself said I was like another son to him. I should have written those words down.
Maybe you should have, John, because they don't mean anything anymore.
If it weren't for Johnny Sack pulling this Opus Dei move, little Carmine may have just been okay with Johnny moving to the top spot without all that bloodshed having to happen.
Problem, she's whacked this one, whacked that one. Never enough body count for Lorraine.
You were warned, Lorraine. The money goes up to John.
Somebody needs to go.
Anyone I know?
New York guy, not Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, what's wrong? You all right?
I'm gonna see him tomorrow. Apparently it's gotta be now. You know, he's in one of his moods. Come on, you gonna go or what?
Also, in terms of letting more family tension spill over from New York to New Jersey, Johnny Sack asked Tony to have someone take out Rusty Emilio rather than getting someone on his end to take care of it.
We're just talking here, Aunt Louise.
Don't eat that pepper.
I need your help, Tony. Some of these guys, my captains, they find out I'm behind the move against them. Make things worse.
So I'm supposed to put myself at risk. Me and him, we get along good. So with due respect, let's not jump in and blame Johnny.
They call this the great room. I don't see what's so great about it. It's mediocre, if you ask me.
I didn't know you were moving to Jersey. You were sitting with Carmine all night long. You never once mentioned you bought a place in Jersey.
Well, it's not Carmine's favorite subject, me living in Jersey.
Well, why didn't you tell me you were moving here?
Why?
I gotta find out secondhand.
Oh, Tony, I'm telling you now. This is strictly a place for me to live. I got no intention of sticking my beak in. In the Museum of Noses, there goes the friggin' Mona Lisa. What's the matter? Yeah, nothing. Oh, you could tell Uncle John.
Because of Paulie running his mouth to Johnny, and then Johnny running his mouth to Carmine, these disputes caused friction between the families and caused both of them to lose money.
This site is shut down until further notice.
And then Johnny Sack gets all frustrated when Carmine takes a hard line. But those are the consequences of passing on information that you're not supposed to know in the first place.
Even still, this shit don't leave the table, right?
I'm hurt that you even have to ask. I mean, there's our family, and then there's the Soprano family.
Who's that?
Nobody. Jersey. Ralph Cifaretto's. Donnie, right?
John, how you doing?
What's that? Not funny anymore?
People felt you changed. Became a little trigger happy, maybe? A hothead?
Ginny's brother tells Johnny that after Carmine died, people felt he changed. But I think it started even before Carmine died. When Johnny learns about the joke that Ralph made about his wife, Ginny, he's furious.
He violated my wife's honor.
Ralph slept with Jenny?
He insulted her. He made a very insensitive joke about her body to some friends of ours.
It's an off-colored remark. It was highly inappropriate. You want? I'll demand he's taxed. But clip him?
But Johnny defies Carmine's order and decides to put out the hit anyway.
Hello?
That guy we're looking for, he's at the Del Rey Hotel in Miami. A friend with the paving problem.
Send someone over there tomorrow to take care of it then.
Are you sure you want to do this? I'd feel a lot better with the Pope's blessing.
Just do as you're told. I'll deal with the fallout.
Which is only canceled at the last second because Johnny happened to forget something at home on his way up north to see his father. His pride clouded his judgment, and instead of making him look strong, it made him look reckless.
What's that? You have any idea what you've done? You don't even want to hear how many of his decisions end up lightening my pockets.
Why are you telling me all this, John?
Because at heart, I know you're a pragmatist, as I am.
John's a pragmatist, but he's also a greedy motherfucker.
So greedy that he's sick of working for Carmine. He wants that spot for himself. And the power and the money that comes with it.
Wonder if I could smoke in here. You know, I haven't forgotten our arrangement last year. You leaving me in the lurch like that.
It's the right thing to do, John. Taking out a boss, come on.
Boy, imagine if his fucking speech is effective.
In Marco Polo, Johnny proudly shows off his new Maserati to Tony, and when Tony brings up the fact that that kind of car could draw attention, Johnny thinks he's entitled to it. He's had a good year. Well, Johnny, you may have just jinxed yourself there.
He's a cancer. I can't let it spread.
Maserati. Gotta draw attention, no?
True, friends of ours, most of them probably wouldn't own it. It was always a dream of mine to own a fine Italian sports car.
I am reminded of Louis the whatever's finance minister. Does something. He built a chateau. Nicole and I saw it when we went to Paris. It even outshone Versailles, where the king lived. In the end, Louis clapped him in iron.
You're spending like you're already on the throne.
Had a good year.
Remember how Ma, she hated compliments? Giving them or taking them? Because then maybe, at any minute...
Johnny Sack first wanted to take out Carmine Sr. and really wanted to be the boss and was willing to take out more people in order to get there. But then look what happened.
Brooklyn AUSA took down the whole patrol crew, plus Johnny.
Would have reached all the way to Carmine Sr. if he hadn't died.
As the new boss, the new guy on top, look who was taken down.
Johnny Sack pleaded guilty. It was just on the radio. He got 15 years.
Do I have to do the allocution?
Being forced to stand there and admit the existence of this thing is the ultimate humiliation for a guy in his position.
Mr. Sacramone, during the time period beginning approximately January 1st, 1996 through today, were you employed by or associated with the New York faction of an organized crime family of La Cosa Nostra?
Yes.
Admitting the existence of this thing, it gives the government leverage to go after other criminal conspiracies. And now that he's admitted that there is in fact an organized crime family working together, conspiring to do these activities, that's good information for prosecutors to have moving forward.
Sacramone allocuted in federal court, admitting at least a 10-year connection with La Cosa Nostra.
You know the allocution is always part of it. Practically the whole point.
I'll take it.
Could have been worse. He could have flipped.
You don't ever admit the existence of this thing. Ever.
I want him dead, Jimmy says. He will be, but not just right now. He earns too much. 8 years later, Jimmy gets a call one day. And by that guy we're talking about, he can go.
The guy wasn't making him money no more.
He did it on contract. Made a lot of money over the years.
So how come he's still fucking walking?
Because he's been useful. He's outlived it.
He should have stood trial like a man.
Hindsight is 2020.
You're a young man. In 15 years, you'll be 67. The golden years.
3 months.
Once Johnny realizes he only has a few months left to live, perhaps he's thinking he shouldn't have pled guilty or admitted the existence of this thing. But it did help his family. And we know that he cares about his family at home more than anything.
I got here. I quit smoking after 38 years. Exercised. Ate right for what?
But these few months don't just necessarily undo 38 years. And the fact that he just says screw it and starts telling stories about the former boss, including murders, it doesn't seem like he's thinking of his other family at all anymore.
And that was Carmine Lupatazzi. How will I be remembered?
A wonderful husband, a loving father.
So I wanted to put this here at the end to emphasize the fact that though I talked about a lot of the costs and negative impacts of Johnny Sack's actions, I couldn't go without saying that he is in fact a very loving husband and father, and I think we see a bit of that in his decision to plead guilty and his priority of making sure that Ginny was always taken care of. You'd think the rest of the Lupertazzi family would help out with that. Whatever happened to Andy, Johnny's brother-in-law? Anyway, thanks for watching. What do you think about Johnny Sack? Do you think he made any mistakes? I'd love to hear from you.